Hello, my name is Dave Arbuckle. I'm 43 years old and I've never seen a human vagina. I have a very lovely apartment here. I share it with a good bud of mine, Scott. You'll meet him. I have two parents, just like most people. Sally and, well, my real dad's name is Marcus, but he's gone. My stepdad, on the other hand, I don't want to get into that. I'm an accountant for Smithfield and West, which is a very nice company downtown. There's a lot of weird things that I do. Some people think it's weird. Like my roommate, Scott, he thinks some of the things that I do are weird. I think they're normal. When I clip my toenails, I put them in a jar just to say it's normal. I'm not a big sport fan. I do like lacrosse. Had a girlfriend once. Her name was Maggie. Prettiest girl in 4th grade. I used to go to church. Not much anymore. I'm not a church guy. Church is kind of an afterthought nowadays. I'm too busy doing my own thing. One time I accidentally set off a bomb, but that's a story for another day. Too long. I've never left the state of Ohio. Cincinnati is my home. I love it. I love Cincinnati. It's wondrous. Well, this is my humble abode, so to speak. We got a American flag, Canadian flag, all of the above. My bed. This is my bike. My prized possession. I don't have a driver's license. It got suspended for something I legally cannot discuss. This is my prized possession. I take it everywhere. I'm a really good biker. I actually was in a race last year. Dead last, but I was in a race. This is what I do for exercise. Some people go to the gym like Scott. No. This works the hips, it works the feet. Are you filming? Are you filming? I'm a big Scrabble guy. I just got this new machine. It's everybody's buying one of these nowadays. It's like the new hot thing. It's really fun. You can't play with anybody online because this isn't a telephone, but it's more of a handheld fun machine. That's what I like to call it.
Alright. Hey Dave, I need to get something on the... Dave, what are you doing?
My Scrabble?
Hello, my name is Scotty Pippin. No relation, as far as I know. Dave has been living here. He's been squatting for as far as I can remember. And let's just make that clear. This is squatting. He does not pay rent. Right now we are in the basement of my buddy's condo on the east side of Cincinnati, and Dave has been sleeping on this couch and masturbating for years and years. He goes to work every day supposedly, but he never comes home with any money, so I don't know what is happening. I spoke to the people at Smithfield and West, and they said that they were paying him in airline miles. One time Dave brought a friend over, or so I thought. It was an old homeless man, and he tried to kill us. He was perusing my house, and he acted like him and Dave had been friends for a long time. I don't think that was true. I looked later and I realized that he'd stolen my toilet paper. I checked the old stash, no more. I asked Dave to go out and get some, but I think he got mugged on his way out of the house by the homeless man, presumably. I've known Dave for about 10 years now, I think. He had left his parents' house, which is 2 blocks down, and I'm 90% sure what he did to find a place to live is he knocked on doors and asked if he could come in and sleep, and eventually just landed on my friend's door. Dave has a dog. His name is Sport. I don't know why. Sport's really old, and he has Dave's been ranting about hepatitis B or something in the dog. I don't think dogs can get hepatitis B. And I think that's an STD, so I don't know what Dave was doing to the dog.
This is Sport. Scott claims that he poops on the floor, but I've never seen it, so...
Because they clean it up, Dave.
I don't know what he wants anymore. It's just... I don't know if he's even my bud anymore. Sport, come here, Sport! Sport, come here! Come here, Sport! Come here, Sport! Come on, Sport! Come on, Sport! Sport! Sport, come on! Swerve! 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 So he has hepatitis B. It's a disease. I don't know how he got it. It's not like it's just weird. I think even maybe Scott is like one of the top suspects, because that's a weird thing to happen, and the only two people in here are me and Scott. So, and who's weirder? Who's weirder, me or Scott? Let's be for real, it's Scott. So.
My name's Kylie, and I'm doing a research project on a man named Dave Arbuckle. He's a very strange man, and he doesn't really have any possessions other than a Scrabble machine and a bike that doesn't move. Yeah, he kind of just sits at home and does like strange things. I saw him, he has like this weird obsession with flicking things as he walks by them. So like he'll like walk through the kitchen and just kind of like flick anything that he can. Yeah, the other day I saw Dave kick a dog because he was so sad about his dog. I don't really know what like the thinking was for that, but like he seemed to be happy to hear the dog cry as he kicked it. So that was strange. Every day at 2:41 p.m. he runs 5 laps around the house, and I have absolutely no explanation as to why, and he throws up after every lap. After he runs around the house a few times, he takes his shoes off, and the smell is just, I don't even know how to describe it. So he was at the grocery store the other day, and I saw him go up behind a woman and sniff her hair. I don't think he's ever seen a woman before, like more than like his mom and maybe his grandma. I've never once seen him speak to a woman or about a woman. I think he's just so terrified of the thought that he can't even think about a woman without like getting sweaty and scared. So he does like to take walks. I've noticed that. He takes a walk about once a week. And this previous week he took a walk on Wednesday, and he went to like this park down the street where there was some bleachers, and he was just sniffing the bleachers. Like, he didn't do anything else at the park other than sniff the bleachers. I don't understand really what he was, like what his goal was, or if there was a goal. Sometimes I think he just does things and doesn't realize he's doing them type deal. Like, he just kind of does it.
Scott's always bringing ladies over here. I think he might be fornicating. I know that's a PG-13 thing to say, but I don't know what else he'd be doing. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Am I right, guys? Well, it's good of you guys to follow me today, because I took work off today to take Sport to Walgreens to get a hepatitis B vaccine. So come with.